La Boqueria in Parktown North is a love letter to Hispanic food and how it's evolved around the world. Set on reclaimed parquet floors, this double-volume retro arty space is already a Joburg favorite, and we got to the heart of its appeal.
This is a really special place you got here. It feels like I've walked straight off a dusty Joburg street and into a mid-century Spanish cafe.
Yeah, thank you. And that's exactly what we wanted to achieve. The namesake La Boqueria comes from the original La Boqueria market in Spain, Barcelona, which we took our most inspiration from.
It's got that real social vibe, you know, you've got the trees outside, a lovely breeze blowing through the whole place, big windows. It's got that real sense of a social place to come and chill out with friends.
Artist Brian Viveros gave permission for his famous Matador painting to be reproduced in this mural, painted by Marlene Struble, mother of designer and co-owner Ryan.
Well, Ryan, if there was a prize for the most unique bar in the country, I think you'd win that prize hands down.
Yeah, look, it's certainly unique. We found these old post boxes in a salvage yard up in Kaya Sands, and you know, obviously they were quite large, so we had them cut down, and we always wanted to do something unique with our bar. It gives us an identity, and so I think it is very unique.
Yeah, well, it's a great thing for the viewers to look at because there's so much repurposing that's been done here.
Yeah.
It shows you just finding an old pair of shelves in a scrapyard, you can turn it into something really beautiful.
Well, look, as you can see behind us, we've got a lot of repurposed mid-century pieces. The lights specifically on the bar, these are old sort of Enfield motorbike lights that have been converted into lamps, which give the bar a great effect. Obviously the white marble top, there's a great contrast onto that. And some of the lights you'll see above me are old air filters for trucks, which we've also just repurposed and just gives it a very light, airy feel.
The live green of hanging plants and potted trees blends with the 1950s style blues and browns of the fabrics and kiat tables, all designed and made locally.
We've managed to plant a tree in the ground, which is quite unusual. When we were constructing the building, we were able to cut through the slab and actually get to some terra firma, and we planted a beautiful tree inside the shop, which is quite awkward, but...
It's amazing. I didn't notice that as I came in, and it was actually planted literally in the ground.
Yeah, I was quite scared that it wasn't going to take, but thankfully it's actually starting to sprout new leaves, and I think it's going to be very happy in here.
I know the roof is high, but now what happens when the tree starts to...
I think we'll fan it out. I think we'll fan it out and give it a haircut every now and again if it does get too big.
It's going to be an awesome feature in a couple of 100 years.
Yeah, it should be.
For their cellar, they've used organic producers.
And I'm really looking forward to checking out some of these unique wines you have because they're from smaller producers, which means there'll be a lot of stuff we haven't seen before.
Yes, some of the winemakers buy the grapes in, so they don't necessarily own their own farms, which gives them a lot of versatility, and they focus on specific sites rather than a specific winemaking style. Right in front of me, a lot of pinotage right now. And then we also try to expose our customers to some orange wine, which is something extremely different and pretty fun.
I've never heard of orange wine.
So rosé would be red grapes made in a white wine style, and orange is just white grapes made in a red wine style.
Okay.
So it spends some time on the skins, so it has a little bit of texture, it has a little bit of grip, and lovely stewed fruit flavors, apricot, peaches.
Okay, I'm very keen to try the orange one. I've never tried it before.
Yeah, you want to go with this one?
Yeah.
This is probably the most orange.
Yeah. So what kind of tastes am I looking out for here?
This one specifically, it's very much apple. They kind of might get some cider notes.
It's very, very cidery.
Yeah, a little bit of pear, and then when you drink it, it's going to have some texture to it. So it's a little bit more, I don't want to say fluffy or woolly, but it has more grip than you would expect.
Grip is the right word, that really sticks in there.
Yeah, and kind of like a little bit of Darjeeling tea or black tea flavors.
I think I'm converted.
That's it?
Yeah, orange wine.
Nice.
From now on, no more red, no more white, orange wine for me.
Do orange.
The partners behind this Spanish food experience started out thinking they just wanted to introduce tapas. But as the space evolved, so did the menu. Warren and Chef Duncan Sheedy take you on a flavor tour.
Warren, what's up?
Hi, Jonathan.
This looks amazing, man.
It does.
I know a lot of effort's gone into this, right?
We're very proud of our dishes that we produce. We start our journey off with the markets, and that's the way we designed the menu, taking that inspiration. So you first enter into your marketplace, you'll find your small tapas, pairing obviously beautiful with a glass of wine. Our second dish over here is a traditional tuna nikai out of Peru. It's pepper crusted tuna loin. that's dressed in a coconut cream and a soy and orange ponzu dressing, topped off with nice coriander and a bit fresh chili.
Right, so next up we have our duck taco. We've taken our inspiration from Mexico with the taco soft shell, and we wanted to take the market from Shanghai, where they do their orange Peking duck, and we slow cook it for about 6 hours. It gets stripped and it gets finished in a hoisin sauce, and it's topped with our cucumber, fresh spring onions, and our house pickled ginger. Next up, we've got our seafood paella. There's a lot of time that goes into this. It takes a minimum of 20 minutes to cook. We do it fresh. When we finish our paella, we put it into our wood-fired oven called a hearth. It's a lot lower and it cooks in there for another 10 minutes to finish so that the rice soaks up all the juices.
The Argentinian asado, where we're grilling our fillets, beautiful chimichurri sauce, and then obviously you end off your trip through the market with a nice sloppy dessert.
Awesome. Have fun. Thanks, brother. Cheers. Guys, you know I'm not enjoying this journey on my own. Dennis, the camera's fine. Sammy, unplug sound. Owen, come join me, brother. Let's enjoy this feast together. Don't know about you guys, but I'm starting with dessert. There we go, tuck in here. Here we go. Yummy.
It's a spirit of a communal sharing of dishes, so that on your visit, you know exactly what you'll have. And trust us, you will be back.